our School Watch this morning, for the 400 million youth in foster care in the U.S., life can be far from easy. The Department of Health and Human Services says that 90% of kids in the system have been exposed to trauma. Now, with years of neglect, abuse, and simply not knowing whether they will ever find the security of a loving family puts them at a disadvantage when it comes to improving their life, especially in higher education. Morgan Norwood shows us one man who is giving back to his hopes of changing that.
Slowly breathe in.
For Demetrius Napolitano, a sense of well-being did not come easy. He says the years of physical and mental abuse he suffered while in the New York City foster care system would land him in juvenile detention and headed towards a bleak future. Well, after 30 home placements in 20 years, he would be adopted a second time by John and Katie Napolitano, his new dad, introducing him to meditation for the first time.
By the third breath, it was a moment of realization for me on how I can use my breath to recenter myself. And for me, this was revolutionary because we're talking about a child who was on 4 to 5 different medications and in a mental institution as a child. And all of these harmful ways to self-regulate myself, and no one told me the power of my breathing.
He says that important lesson and the love and support from his new parents would help him earn degrees from St. John's and New York University. Later, Napolitano journeyed to India to study yoga and meditation, setting him on a path to help others. His nonprofit organization, Fostering Meditation, aims to engage at-risk and foster kids in a new way. Here at this elementary school, in a new room that used to be for detention, now a safe space where students can recenter or quiet their mind, an important practice in yoga and meditation.
Anytime I do a solo session or even when I'm in my class, it's like relieving.
Mr. Demetrius always says, if anything's personal, it doesn't go nowhere. All the stuff that's going on, I feel like I can keep it in this room privately.
In addition to schools, Napolitano leads meditation sessions at foster care agencies, with only 14% of foster youth attaining a bachelor's degree within 6 years of first enrollment compared to 31% of their peers. He feels it's critical for foster youth to get help navigating the college application process from a trusted mentor.
For myself, I had my second adopted parents who helped me out, my social worker who would go and find out scholarships for me. And then I had my own drive.
For Napolitano, fostering meditation is his way of giving kids growing up like he did a chance to succeed.
I'm here as someone who's been on the opposite end of the tunnel and saying, hey, there's a light at the end of this.
And he hopes to train new instructors.
This is just the beginning of something that is going to be very great. And it is already great and transformative for so many people. And that's what keeps me in this, that it's not just beneficial for me, but helping many people heal.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.